feel like I'm having one of those days. Okay, let's go ahead. One of those days. Okay, let's go ahead. One of those days. With Thronebreaker, let's see. Let's go over here. Okay, that's not what I'm playing at all. Yeah, my internet has just been hot trash. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Like, I'm sitting right here. There is no other objects in my house, and my internet on my phone has been hot caca. Like, it doesn't work with the apps, and I don't know why. Like, there's gotta be something in the settings. So it looks like once again I don't have chat because this game only likes going full screen. So, but you know what? We'll do the best that we can. Okay, let's go suck at this game. Yeah. All right. So at this point, Meve has gone to our land, cleaned out. Keep in mind, guys, I keep losing the game, so whatever. And she has been her son and her commandant, whatever, has betrayed her, and she is now what's it called, renegade. Okay, Queen Meve cares not whit for your interest. Instead of seek peace with Nilfgaardian Empire, she has chosen pointless resistance, sentencing you all to annihilation. Save the subjects from this fate, a council of peers decided to remove the Mad Queen from the throne. In her cruel lunacy, she defied our ruling, spat upon our laws. She has fled the country in cowardice and seek now for sow havoc. The rightful monarch is Meve's eldest son, Willem. He shall be advised in this difficult time by Count Caldwell. The meadows of Lyria and Rivia shall blossom under the light of the golden sun. Long live the emperor. So they want a king that they can control, and the young 15-year-old boy is perfect. Your Majesty, though we have spoken to each other not long ago, I have no doubt you do not recall my name. I am a guard who stopped you as you fled Lyria. The guard who doubted you. Your Highness, once more I apologize for my cowardice, and I thank you for giving me a chance to repair my error. I cannot save Lyria from Nilfgaard's talent, but I can write you about their secrets. I have won myself a post at the palace. I shall keep my ears open, and if I learn anything, I shall inform you at once. God grant you luck, my lady. We await your return. So this is the guy that we just went through, who just let us by at the gate that we decided, not to kill. Yes. So she's now running away. Clearly there's a plot to get get her kingdom against her, use her son as a way to do so, which is not that uncommon, to be quite honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the map that we got here. Okay, let's use the scout. Good, there's all kinds of goodies over there. Sweet. Something's gonna attack me. Before we do anything, I'll just head over here. Good lord, my camp looks ratchet. Okay, what can I got? Oh, 5,000. Okay. 1,000. Okay. Command tent. Okay, so a couple things have unlocked. As for my card, I need to see what the hell I have. Like I lost all these guys. Okay, 164. Okay, let's go put you up there. Go ahead and play a different kind of deck. So what do we have here? So this is a new stone, new Heal our allies and boost them by 2. So this one we summon back. Boost the lowest ally by the power of the highest ally. Give 1 charge to units with depleted orders. If in hand, deck or on the battlefield, strengthen himself by 1 whenever an enemy or ally card is moved. Okay, so restrain. Deploy the unit to the right and boost self by this power. It's an artifact boost self by current power instead. Okay. Let's forage. Okay. Move 3 cards to the other road on their side. If any were units, damage them by 2. Okay, now there's the thing though. It said my cards or their cards? I'm assuming any cards. So if it's one that they're constantly moving units, then this might work. Move cards to the other road on the side, if any, okay. This one we know it boosts by 5. Set her on fire, which is excellent, especially if it's combined with the other card. Mark a unit every turn on turn start, damage it by 1. When the marked unit is destroyed, mark another random enemy. So unit's power equal to the unit on its left. This is the one that I want. These 2 are nasty. After 2 turns on your start, boost self by the power of the unit on the right. Then move to the opposite side, opponent's side. Okay, so for right now, let's go ahead and save this. It's gonna take me a second to learn my moves, guys. So bear with me. Okay, so do we finally have dialogue?
Yes, Your Grace.
How has it come to this? I, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia, must prowl about the underbrush like a common bandit. And you, General Reynard Odo, once proud commander of 4 elite regiments of footmen, now lead a gang of deserters, bandits and scythe-wielding peasants.
I do so proudly, Your Grace.
You must be joking, Reynard.
Your Majesty, under your husband I served 10 years, under you another 8. And never in that time did I fight for a more worthy cause. We seek not to grab land, or stifle a peasant revolt. We fight for all the North, for our freedom, that of others. And you alone didn't give up. Didn't even consider bending the knee before Nilfgaard.
Yes, all true. Yet look where it's brought me.
Your struggle has but begun, Your Grace, and I will do all in my power to see you triumph in the end.
I like how, you know, Meve is clearly a very fit woman, but when you see her, she actually looks like she's skinny, but she's got muscle from being a fighter, and there's pattern on her, so I really love her design. So she is a beautiful warrior kind of queen.
I cannot forgive myself one thing, that I failed to see through Caldwell's schemes. He must have plotted treason for months, years even, yet I suspected nothing.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Your Grace.
Easily said. Ugh, if I'd only realized it in time.
Nilfgaard would have found a different traitor, or sent an assassin north. It was unavoidable what happened. The Blackclads would have attacked in any case, and we'd have stood no chance to defeat their foe in open battle, repel him, drive him out.
So, had you been there when the peers assembled, you also would have voted to bend the knee?
No. My honor would never have allowed it. I'd have thrown myself into the fire, and probably died a fool for it. As matters stand, I still have a chance to thwart the invader, his intentions. It seems, in a twisted turn of fate, I should be grateful to Caldwell.
It's time I attended to other matters.
I really love their dialogue in this game.
So, Gascon, the soldier's life, does it suit you?
About the same as the bandit's life did.
I beg your pardon?
The tents are cold, the food's shite. On the plus side, plenty to drink, most days. A skirmish here, a scuffle there, Nilfgaardians one day, elves the next, and whoever we rout, we rob of what they've got.
Requisition, you mean? Fully in accordance with the laws of war.
Oh, please. Save your excuses for your father confessor.
Okay. That is pretty good. Okay, like, I mean, he's got a point. If you're on the getting your shit taken away, you can call it whatever you want. Someone's taking your shit away. So yeah, it's funny. It's that right there. That was some great banter.
The Duke of Dogs. Whence the name?
Not certain I should tell you. It's a personal story, somewhat.
I insist.
So, thing is, I'm a werewolf of sorts.
Did I hear werewolf?
Of sorts. You see, when the full moon glows in the night sky, I transform into a creature that's half man, half dachshund. And then all the other hounds of the night hearken to my command. Howl!
Oh, forget I asked.
I have a feeling he's actually telling her the truth because there are werewolves in this world. So I have a feeling she's gonna find out the hard way whether he's telling the truth or not.
With pleasure.
I can't stop wondering. How did your strays break into the tower in Lyria?
They exploited its chief weakness.
What weakness is that? I oversaw its construction myself. Walls 5 feet thick, bars and grates of the sturdiest iron.
All tremendous, I'm sure. But how much do you pay the guards?
What? I don't know. The garrison's commander is in charge of that.
Let me tell you then. Not much, Maeve. Not much at all. From atop a throne, it's hard to spot the little things. Example, a guard hard up for coin, or one with ambitions. But seeing that's second nature to even the most ordinary bandit. Take any castle door. To open it, to open all, one needs but a pouch of gold.
Wow. Okay, so that right there, again, great dialogue because as a queen, and you've ever been in management, or you worked in a structure where there's like a rank, you can only see so much as a leader, and everyone will experience this. You'll be like a low-level worker. You're sitting there, you're seeing the problem on the ground, and then leadership is doing what it feels like completely something different. And then they wonder when things go wrong because they get to see the full map, but they're not really getting into the weeds at the base. So even though she created clearly a really fortified structure, if the people who are supposed to be guarding it are underpaid, who gives a shit? They'll just let you right in, like you said, as long as you pay them.
It's time I attended to other matters. Farewell.
I just like her face. She's like, oh, I should have paid it better.
How fare you, Rayla? The quartermaster, did he assign you a tent?
He tried.
Oh, and?
I refused it. Best to sleep beneath the stars, little chance of a foe catching you off guard.
Rain accepted, perhaps.
I'm not made of sugar, ma'am. I'm not gonna melt.
Yeah, that sounds like Rayla. She was mentioned in the books briefly. Like it was kind of like, oh yeah, there's this warrior called Rayla. She's doing crap over here. But from the little bit that you saw of her, she was fairly tough. So I'm glad they kind of kept that going here.
One sees very few women in the ranks, let alone in the special forces. How did you come to join?
On merit. Proved I'd be of use.
Yes, well, naturally. But how exactly?
I was 15 when I went to enlist, but the sergeant in charge of signing folk up told me to scurry on home. So I proposed a wager, arm wrestling. If I won, he'd let me join. If I lost, I'd pay him 100 crowns.
And that kind of coin? You had it?
No, so I had to win. As we sat down at the table, across from each other, he laughed and rolled up his sleeve. When it was over, all around us were laughing at him. Then I just followed orders. Did so well enough to draw the king's attention.
I mean, that's the military, you know, to a T. Just
I must
do
go.
what you're
We'll
told.
speak later.
Wait. I saw more people back there. This dude's doing regular people now. Really enjoy the animations, man. I know it's very limited, but it's still, with so little, they do so much. Okay. Let's see from there.
Gods. The entire country up in flames.
Ebdahi warned punishment awaited Edern, that he would show the land no mercy.
What in God's names did you do to him, Rayla?
Nilfgaard offered us an alliance against the rest of the north, but Demoven declined, in his clipped soldier's speech. They say Ebdahi flew into a rage and swore he'd reduce Edern to rubble.
Located just north of Orange Breach. As Meave's armies approached, it became clear even from afar that the village has not been spared of the carnage of war. Its dwelling appeared smashed and burned, and the rancid smoke and stench mingled in the air. Yet what of the villagers' fate? Alas, they were stern on earth at the center of the settlement, their bodies mutilated by the garnished carrier eaters. What a horrible fate. And the beast had not yet strayed from the gory bounty. So they were killed, put into a pile, and of course, anytime in the Witcher world that you put a ton of corpses put together, guess what? You're gonna get these little nasty things. Let's just go what I got right now.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
These spawner-based copies of this unit's damage for units on this row by 3.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Still learning how to play these.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Okay, every turn on your start summon and then goes this road. Mark your unit every turn on your start damage by 1. Mark your unit. Okay, will this be considered a unit? No.
Yeah, yeah! This could hurt.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
We'll catch 'em all!
I didn't know what to do there at the end. There was nothing else for me to do. Choose a card to redraw. Farland's Parade set road on fire. Okay, after 2 turns, when your star puts itself in the power of the unit to the right, move to the opposite side. That one's kind of rough. I mean, this one's great. It's a strategy here. Pull them out, but I have to move 3 cards, so I can't use them to the end. I can use them up front.
Watch your heads!
Heavy wolf in your hand. Lose self by 1. Then damage a random enemy by 2. Repeat this ability whenever a wolf ally appears.
The chase is on!
Runs ally on the battlefield or in hand and spawns 3 copies of its. Oh my god, okay. Now it's nasty too.
Oh!